focusing on my junk the whole time, yo.
So we switch spots.
You can see it through the screen.
Check it out.
Podcast. Hot Rock Super Jock.
Wait, should we switch or?
Should we switch, homie?
Why, you think it's too much?
I think it might be too much, man. I think bitches will just be all like, "Oh my God, I can't take it. It's Hot Rock's junk this whole time, yo. It's too much for me. It's like too damn sexy, yo."
You're like the Phoenix Suns gorilla.
I feel like a gorilla right
What
now.
happens if you put the pizza in front of it?
Ooh, you could put the pizza like right here. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, if the pizza was right there, like right there would be the pizza right there, then you probably wouldn't see it, yo. I'm all self-conscious about my junk right now, homie.
Should we put the pizza?
No, I think it's fine. You ready?
I'm fine, homie.
Yeah, that's good.
This is good. Am I too much on this microphone, yo? Because I'm a rapper, so I'm going to want to be all up tight on that shit. Maybe this would be better, yo.
Keep going.
Keep going. Oh, my God, yo. I want like this. Is that loud? Because I don't even know if it's loud or not right now, yo. Is this okay, homie?
Yeah, I think so.
Am I doing good, yo?
I think's good. That's good.
Right.
Good.
I think it feels like yours be a lot louder than mine be.
Oh, really?
Let's see. Talk both talk at the same time, yo.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing.
You sound like you're on the phone.
Yeah.
We got to add some low end to homie's mic. Oh, something just got unplugged. I'm telling everybody what to do and I'm fucking it all up, homie. I'm sorry, yo. There it is.
Testing.
Look, his is too.
He needs some more low end added to his, or like the high end is too much.
Testing.
Ooh, there he is. Now he sounded
Yeah.
sexy, yo. He sounded more legit.
Yours
shit.
is good. Yours is good. Mine's kind of high.
Is yours kind of high? Mine sounds kind of low to me, but
Testing.
maybe that just...
Check. All
Dude,
right.
Can my headphones be turned up more, or is everybody's headphones on the same level?
What is going on here?
I don't know.
Testing.
Oh, I know what it is. It's this.
Oh?
You want to really build confidence in yourself.
I do want to
Show
build
yourself
confidence
what
in
you can do
myself.
Ultimately. And ultimately, I think I can shoot the tip off these. When you're really a good shot, once in a while you can light a match. You want to really build confidence in yourself.
That's Steven Seagal right there.
That was Steven Seagal right there,
Yeah.
homie? I believe what he says, yo. Gotta have confidence in yourself, homies. Ooh. How are you switching the cameras between the cameras, or does it just do it itself?
Yeah, it's on default.
Oh, it just kind of, but it's not listening to our microphones. It's just kind of doing it when it wants to.
It does it on movement, I think.
So if I'm all, check it 1 2, no, it's whatever's not moving.
But you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy though? It's classic because if it switches, it gives it a rhythm.
Right.
And it's even cool if I say something. And it's not on me, but it's you. Like,
but it's showing me is my reaction to the shit.
It's like you not even listening. You're kind of like.
Right, I could be like loading a bowl right then.
Yeah.
It's doing it right now.
There it is. It's focusing on you eating a pizza, yo.
Man.
Drinking a drink.
Drinking a drink.
Do this podcast. I call everything a podcast, yo, because I love weed. Does your podcast have a name or anything, homie?
Post podcasting. Wait.
Yeah,
Downtown Gossip.
Yeah, no, it went from post podcasting in America.
Post podcasting in America. That's dope. Okay, but then it went to what?
Downtown Phoenix's #1 gossip podcast.
Dating gossip.
Dating gossip podcast.
Oh, we're gonna do dating stuff.
Oh no, just I don't know. You know.
We were doing that when we ran out of material. We'd read Dear Abby.
Okay.
But we'd say, it was Dear Us.
Dear Abby still around?
Yeah.
That's still going on?
Yeah, they just kind of
still a thing.
There's probably like a good 200 letter templates, and then they
rebooted it.
They changed the names and republished the stories.
I got you. Okay.
It could roll on forever.
It's a franchise.
I think the average human being can only remember so many things, and then you could bring out your old stuff and they think it's new.
I could remember 419 things, yo.
Oh, really?
Well, 420 is always weed, so then it's 419 other things. You know what I mean?
Dank.
Word.
Do you think weed should be illegal?
No, I think we should be legal definitely for the 18 and over crowd. I think that it's medicinal. I think it should be adult use. I don't necessarily want to see kids smoking the weed unless they got like a reason to be smoking the weed.
Yeah.
Like, you know, if they've got like what's it called? Like the seizures and shit. Well, they don't smoke that. They're using oils. Yeah, epilepsy. Like it helps epileptic kids and shit. Huh. So you know they should definitely be.
Then
having
every kid would have epilepsy.
Well, you know, I'm not going to say. I'm going to say that I'm for medical use and I'm for adult recreational use is what I'd be hoping the weed be.
Can you clear up something for me?
Go right ahead, homie.
I heard there was a beef between you and Carrie Lake.
No, there ain't no beef between me and Carrie Lake. She ain't ever said anything to me. It's because, okay, so a year or two ago, it was the Red for Ed
Green
movement.
for Ed.
And I was at a stoplight and I made a t-shirt called Green for Ed because I think that we should take some of the money that be coming in we could use the money off of recreational adult use weed taxes to help fund education. And that was my idea at a stoplight. And so I just, I made a t-shirt at the next stoplight and I uploaded it to a webpage. And then somebody showed it to Carrie Lake, and then Carrie Lake be all like, "Oh, see, that's what this whole Red Fed movement be about. Is it's all about trying to legalize weed." And it wasn't them. It's just some fucking pothead rapper at a stoplight making a T-shirt.
Yeah.
And with the idea and stuff, but ideas get around. And so she, because of my T-shirt, thought Red for Ed was a weed thing, but it wasn't. And then that's what happened.
Did she had an apology, right?
She had to apologize about something. I don't know. I don't remember any man. I'm high.
You ever met her in person?
No, I never met her, yo.
I think she's pretty petite, yo.
She looks tiny, yo.
She's sexy as hell.
I think she's a very attractive lady, yo.
She reminds me of like a Tweety bird that has a female body.
A Tweety bird female body?
Yeah.
I saw a Twitty cat.
Oh, shit. But the Tweety bird's like blonde, and she ain't blonde.
Sucker and succotash.
So it's like the brunette Tweety bird.
Yeah. She has a spherical face.
I understand.
Well, you be an artist, so you be looking for this shit, yo.
Yeah.
I think I've been in Phoenix for a long time, yo, and I remember way back in the day there was Patty Kirkpatrick, and I had a crush on her, yo, when I was a little kid, yo.
Patty Kirkpatrick. That needs to be in a rap lyric.
It rolls
Patty
off the tongue.
Kirkpatrick.
Yeah, it just
it's like a hat trick. I ain't good with freestyles. I only do get
Patty
paid styles.
Kirkpatrick, gonna cook me a...
Get it. Oh,
Patty Kirkpatrick, gonna do a trick on me.
There it is.
Hey, I gotta turn you on him. I did rap.
You do raps, homie?
In 2000.
In 2000? What was your rap name?
Well, my rap name was
Eminem.
It was Gregular.
Gregular?
Yeah,
Regular
because my name's Greg.
Your name's Greg?
Don't tell the viewers.
Don't be telling viewers your real name be Greg. Yo, cut this part out.
I know, but
now they know.
They need to be Abe.
They know all
you're Abe for Dave.
They know all your passwords now.
Oh shit.
Your computer passwords.
No, my computer password's name of my pets that passed away.
Oh.
You gotta dig those things up.
Oh.
No. The name of it was in San Jose when we formed the band.
Right.
And the band was called Jesus Cock.
Jesus Cock.
Yeah, we had a drummer and two rappers.
And two rappers.
And then we kind of have like my cousin would make beats, but the drummer would just accent.
He would just play over the beat.
Play over the beat, yeah.
So you got a live drum and beat over the beats.
Yeah, it kind of made it more live.
I dig it. That's dope shit.
That's like Godsmack.
Well, how many albums do you put out, yo?
We just got one major album. It's on Spotify.
Is it on Spotify?
Yeah.
How many tracks would be on that shit?
10.
Fuck.
The last track's 19 minutes.
What year was 2000?
Yeah.
So were these 3-minute, 4-minute songs, or were
Yeah, and then you go to Kinko's and print the cover, and we would drop them off at there's Rasputin's and Amoeba down there,
right?
And we'd be able to go in there and just drop them off, and they'd put them in some place, and then sometimes one song they'd play over the intercom because it was vulgar.
Were you there, homie, when they did?
Yeah.
That? How'd that make you feel, yo?
Because the whole thing was like a project of sophistication and seeing how far someone would really think this is legit.
Right.
Because if you keep your tone of voice there,
if you keep it up like that shit, you be going like that the whole time. And
You could explain quantum physics at that voice.
Right.
People are like, oh, this dude's smart.
Right.
Or you could do sex lyrics and be like, this dude's getting fucking laid.
Money, bitches, and weed, yo.
Yeah.
BMW.
Yeah,
That's what it's all about, yo.
Will it into reality.
Yeah. It's like Oprah Winfrey.
I'm all about willing it into. I mean, I'm the fakest. I've been labeled the fakest rapper of all time.
But who did that? Who said that?
Well, me. Huh?
So who's the realest rapper of
But
all time?
actually, no. RTU, Respect the Underground. They gave me the prize for it one year, yo.
Out of love, though.
The fake, yeah, out of love. Because,
RTW?
Yeah, Respect the Underground. It would be like the guys who put on the big, the hip hop festival downtown.
Okay.
Those guys.
Huh.
That just happened, and it was
did anybody ever try to push you out of the scene?
Was there?
Or they always respect you because they thought you were like.
Do you know people are gonna like it and people aren't gonna like it, and I really don't got time to worry about any of that shit. I just gotta make some I gotta make some raps. I gotta look dope on stage. I gotta make sure my wig be straight, and then do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to focus my attention on what people don't like about it. I need to focus my attention on the people that do like what be going on.
That's great advice.
You know, and make candles for them and books for them and shit like that.
Yeah. Let's clip that and play it on the internet. That's a clip.
This is a trip how you guys record this shit, because I'm all about doing it live and shit. So just the fact that knowing that like most of this ain't gonna air is just bizarre to me. Yo.
It'll all air.
Oh, okay, cool.
I mean, it kind of.
I don't know. I don't understand what's going on.
I'm so lazy. I just hate a day goes by that you don't do anything.
Right.
And that anything you do.
Dude, that's been my last 2 months, yo. I've been playing PUBG on the iPad, and I had to get rid of it, yo, because I wasn't getting shit done. And then for some dumbass reason, I picked it back up. And then boom, 4 hours goes by, and you've been in fucking Erangel, nailing motherfuckers in Pachinki and shit.
Hey, you get paid for that.
If I was showing myself while I was playing it, I could.
If you did like a stream.
If I did a stream, maybe I need to be doing
that's
the
what I'm
stream
saying.
of you just playing PUBG and telling bitches
what's up. The best part about a stream is if you could be the next humorous while you play.
Just be me, yo. Yeah. Yo, get the fuck out,
say
yo.
A hot rock stream.
Exactly.
You could be the next ninja.
Very good.
On Twitch.
I've been thinking about it, yo. I had to get a little adapter that has a microphone input and a headphone input that's separate into the input on the iPad, so that way I could have the music coming out to be able to go into the iPad, other iPad to go into the stream.
And then
it's just cords around.
People just donate to you.
It's, I thought that's the way it works, but I ain't never seen no money for it yet, so I don't know if that's the truth.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Is it the truth?
Yes.
Because I don't believe it.
Yeah, I don't know. I want
to get some.
You seen them? You seen their houses though?
I have, yo.
You seen their Twitcher?
Not in person.
Yeah, through on the video.
But on the videos,
that looks like their house. It looks like they can afford a track.
Well, I see people doing it. You know, like Nubs. He be playing PUBG on his Xbox or some shit like that.
Who's Nubs?
Nubs is one of the rappers in Odd Squad family.
Okay.
And he don't got no arms and legs. He's just got.
But he can play it. But he can play
hands or feet. He's just got.
He has a method.
He's Nubs, so he's just got like elbows.
Yeah, got it.
He plays it and kicks ass, yo.
Yeah, my son knows him.
So yeah, you see, you know what's up.
You know what's cool though? They have
He gets people sending money, yo.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Shit, man.
Hey, here's a big compliment, man.
What's up?
My son's very, he don't like anybody. I showed him. I go, hey, this guy's gonna be on the podcast tomorrow.
And you showed him some.
And I never looked at any. I don't think I've looked at probably one or two of your videos. So then I went on there and I was like, and I showed him, and my son's like, what? He's like, what's weed?
See, I don't know why you be showing it to kids, yo.
No, because
I say motherfucker in every song, so it's never on the radio.
What's weed?
So it's an adult thing, yo.
You're not that. You may be vulgar, but guess what? Your play of your vulgarity, like your tone of voice and just your gesture of being, is friendly. It's undark.
I don't want to be dark, yo. I want to be light and airy and happy, just like weed is.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm a heroin rapper or like some, that kind of shit. I'm not crack rapper.
Well, I ate a gummy bear the other day, and it fucked me up.
What kind of gummy bear? Where'd you get it from? Oh wait, no, you don't have to be telling us all that shit.
Well,
but you ate a gummy bear, like just a gummy. Was it 10 milligrams?
It was like
milligrams?
I don't know. I didn't look.
You just ate it?
Yeah.
How long did it take to kick in?
2 hours.
Yep, and then you were fucking going.
And then I hit on my sheets for the rest of the night.
Oh, jeez, that's awesome, yo. Did you have your phone when you were playing games or something?
No, I just wanted to go to bed, but then when I woke up, I felt amazing.
See?
It's like all the demons left me.
It went dark, and then you're like, I'm free of this now.
Yeah.
I love it. That's awesome. That's so dope, huh?
Yeah.
It's always awesome when you don't, and you're forever stuck.
Stuck in that
your
shit.
voice. Your voice is just your inner voice is a couple notches louder of your anxiety, and you never escape from the.
I feel this beard is that for me right now, yo. This is like a depression beard. I made the joke. I was at Thanksgiving with the family, and one of my homies, you know, one of the family members would be all, nice beard, you know, blah 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 blah, nice beard, and I was like, thanks, homie. This is depression beard, and then I realized, you know, we got to be saying dark shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Fucking Thanksgiving, yo, because everybody shut up, and then it felt bad. So I'm gonna shave it off. I'm gonna shave it off before the show that comes up.
There's 2 types of beards. There's homeless people beards, and then there's a professor beard.
Professor beards are dope,
And that's what all the young kids are wearing.
that's what all the hipsters.
But they didn't earn it. They didn't earn it yet, so
They
you have to earn it.
I can't. You know, it's something about. There's some humors about being buff and a beard.
buff with a beard.
Yeah, but you're not doing it because you're a manual laborer.
You're doing it because you're like a bear.
No, you're doing it because like you take showers with nice things. You have a good diet. You go to the gym.
Right.
And you're growing this beard to kind of look rough.
To be rugged, but you're not
But
rugged.
somehow there's something in your eyes, behind your eyes, that say like.
Maybe it's the eye makeup, yo.
Oh yeah.
Maybe that's what it be.
But
Throwing it off.
why do people grow beards? Because it shaves no pun intended, but it shaves a few minutes off their day.
That could be it. I don't know. I've never been one to really.
No, but your beard, I don't know. You probably
Right now,
you
it's
trim
just because I
tighter.
haven't done it.
Yeah.
Normally-
but you trim your stuff tighter though.
Normally, I rock just the dope mustache that goes down like this, like the Hulk
And you
Hogan,
cut
you know.
this out.
And I keep the flavor saver in a nice triangle here, just because I want to taste baby cake later.
Yeah.
And then some nice sideburns, homie, because I want to rock the sideburns because I got big ears. So you want to have the sideburns lower, so it makes the ears look smaller and shit. You know what I mean? So. That's what I rock normally, but this I just ain't been growing it in. I just been growing it in because I just like fuck it, because I haven't been doing shows and I've just been playing PUBG. I think it might be PTSD, yo. I think I might be having some post-traumatic stress disorder from doing these war games for 4 hours a day, and it's just being at Pochinki and always looking for that fucking sniper up the hill, yo.
Oh.
And that constant anxiety. I mean, I play the shit because it clenches my butt cheeks and it makes me feel excited.
Are you losing? But you're losing. I guess it sounds like you're losing a lot. If you're winning, in war, you don't have post-traumatic stress.
I win sometimes, but I lose sometimes too. Sometimes you get with a bad crew, and because I never play with people, I just always play with randos, yo. And sometimes you get in with the team.
That was the only thing that America did wrong.
Was not play with the randos.
No, the Vietnam War.
Should have played.
They
with
got
the randos.
those poor American soldiers. They got them to believe that they lost the war. They came back with post-traumatic stress. If they won. Think about it, if they said they won.
They would have been the greatest generation.
You know why that happened? Because they put all the randos together.
Yeah.
It's the randos, the Rando Rambos, yo.
The Rambo.
Hey, have you seen that last Rambo?
No, I missed it.
Have you?
I haven't seen the newest Rambo yet.
I thought it was absolute shit.
Yeah,
but I think it may be a cult classic.
You think so? It's gonna.
Yeah, it's so offbeat. It's so offbeat and cheesy.
Why is it like Buckaroo Banzai?
At the end of the, you remember that Jim Morrison song, 10 Against 1 or something?
No. The End?
No, it's
this
not
is the end.
But anyways, he ends up killing everybody in the underground tunnels while the Doors are playing. No, it's not even scored. They did this. This was another trick of amazing cinema. When they say we're not scoring the film, there's actually a speaker in the underground tunnels that are playing
the music
going while Rambo
is going through.
Was it shot in Arizona?
Was it a single shot?
I think it was filmed in Mexico.
Was it a single one shot that was happening during that part, or were there edits?
There's cuts and edits. It was like a music video. Okay. But when they showed the speaker, it was those old military speakers, you know, like the blowhorns.
Right.
And they showed it kind of shake, and that's when it was like the Jim Morrison fucking Doors type shit.
Right.
And he's just like, Smashing everybody.
I think my belt be too tight. I knew I was gonna have. I've been gaining weight too because I quit smoking the tobacco, yo. So I gotta let. Maybe that's why I'd be all like worried about my.
Hey, you saw the exercise bike in the living room?
I don't exercise.
No, when you went to go take a piss.
I did, house. Yo. Yeah.
Yeah, that's I keep that there.
Just to stay fit.
I'm dead in the morning. I honestly don't want to do anything.
Right.
And I have to.
You have to exercise.
I hop on that bike just to get blood flowing.
Right.
Because I found out, like, if I drink coffee with a sleepy body, my body can now just, like, not ingest it. It'll go right through me. I'll get no caffeine.
Gotcha.
But if I have my blood flowing, it'll pick up the caffeine, I think. It picks it up.
Do you come up with the painting ideas on that bike?
Yeah. I come up with,
How long do you ride it for, yo?
Like maybe 2 music videos. I play a music video.
Okay, cool.
And I go through the music video.
Get a little workout,
yeah.
Get a little pump. I hear you. I gotta take Little Rock to school in the morning.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like,
yeah,
wake up, hop in the car, take Little Rock to school, come home, go back to sleep. That's my morning.
Because you're a schedule. What, you go to bed at 2 or 3?
If I'm lucky, homie.
It depends. Late?
No, for reals, yo. I got the Sling TV, so I could watch the cable channels over the Roku and shit. You know what I'm talking about? So I watch Adult Swim. And because Arizona don't got the daylight savings times, sometimes their shows end at 3 in the morning, and sometimes their shows end at 4 in the morning. And right now they're on a 4 in the morning, yo. So I'll be up watching cartoons until like 4 in the morning.
Wait a minute, did you have an Adult Swim show?
I was offered one, and then it kind of shit fell apart.
I saw that video where you got the deal.
Yeah, it was. There's more to that, and I don't want to really talk about it because I'm still hurt about it a little bit. But it might still be there. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that.
Oh.
Not a lot.
I was excited for you. I thought it was.
They came back with something, and I couldn't say yes to that something.
Oh.
So that's where it was.
Dang it! I thought it was gonna.
I honestly feel at times like there's so much. You must love a lot of things that are being presented.
I love I'm a watcher, homie. I like watching TV. I like watching movies. I like listening to music and shit like that. It's the go between.
You must be happy with a lot of the general production of artistry or creativity or whatever you want to call it.
I like watching cool people do cool shit.
You watching new shit too?
What's that?
You watching new stuff?
Well, like I'm watching the Rick and Morty's, obviously, yo, and I'm watching the Mandalorian.
I never watched Rick and Morty, but like, explain what's the obsession with it? Is it the content?
It's for very smart people.
Okay, I want to believe that it's for smart people. It's written by some smart motherfuckers. They're tying 15 things together just like that. They're doing a good job.
Well, I tried watching the last episode and it confused the hell out of me.
But it's contemporary.
It might have been too many references, and they just re-signed with a 70-episode agreement. So they were like, I guess they did the first season, then they got signed on for another season or 2 seasons, and now they're in the 7th season.
So
they brought on more people, and there's more voices, inputs be coming through, because it's such a huge hit. I don't know how this shit works. I just make cartoons, man. I just do my stuff and find people to do stuff with. You know, like my Chakra Khan thing, my guided meditation is 21 minutes long. And me and B Master J said, let's do this. And so I wrote a script, and then my homie B Master J and I wrote the music for the script. I recorded the script with in the background to know where the beats were going to be, and so I'd be talking on the beats, and then we built the music around my beatboxing beats. And then I edited it. And I learned the editing program and edited the shit for 3 months, and then it was done. And that was the way I learned how to use like Open Tunes, editing, video editing, animation program shit.
So you animated that one?
That one I animated personally, yeah.
Whoa.
But it was easy too because it's just the one picture, and all the time was spent doing the little things with the mouth movements. They be called visemes, and so it's just getting the visemes all lined up with the dialogue of the part. That was the hardest part to that whole.
Hey, what do you think of this? What do you think about doing a live impromptu? Well, obviously, we'll get some people to film it.
Right.
Yoga class with your.
I never done the yoga, yo.
it's just
but I mean I don't know any of the movements.
No, that's hilarious. You're saying that. That's so funny.
It's weed and yoga.
No, you just smoke some weed, right? Like I could definitely probably cue you about what mentality you already need to go into there with.
Okay. Well, you gotta be all namaste, bitches, and there's no be the most tranquil motherfucker there and shit.
You would just.
It's
you
a
would
new
just
method.
purely get in front of that audience as a performer. That is you.
That is me.
And maybe we'll get you one of those headpieces like a Bobby Brown shit.
Right.
And you pretty much you just take a couple bong rips or just do whatever you gotta do.
It's a new angle.
Inhale.
Pull that shit like a bong,
yeah, exactly.
Exhale, motherfuckers, all that bullshit.
Yeah, totally. If you want to do it that way, but maybe we don't need props. Maybe we could just purely
be into there all
and you're
the
like,
shit.
hey guys, how's everything? Isn't it amazing to have a body?
Oh yeah, I
think
got
about
you.
And sometimes that's like a sit down. You
and then
sit down.
You could do a cycling.
And just see
like a Pellington.
You could do a spin class next.
Spin class. Ooh.
Just don't. There's no predecessor for any of these genres.
Right.
There is no good yoga move.
There is
It's just me or you getting that audience
and making them stretch the way I want them to.
Stretching their lungs.
Just to be engaged.
Just to be part of the oneness of the universe and shit.
If that's where you go, yeah.
The dankness.
Homie.
There's times.
The universe.
There's definitely times where I felt like I could probably do it. I just jump up there.
Right.
And just say like, anybody have like a bad neck in here? Is everybody neck's cool? We ain't gonna do no neck moves. Let's everybody go. What's happening with everybody? Does everybody feel fat right now?
I want to find a bunch of people who want to meditate to my ChakraCon video.
Yeah.
And film that shit. And film everybody just watching the shit and doing the shit with cartoon hot rock.
Huh.
Oh, you mean on a video? Like
on a video screen.
And
we got 10 or 15 people, and we're all sitting on our little yoga mats, and we be doing the chakra.
Can they smoke weed while they do it?
If they got the cards, if it's legal, yeah.
Yes.
That'd be awesome.
Make it happen.
Shit. I could be doing so much, homie, and I'd just be playing PUBG.
That's all right.
You need to take a break like that.
You need to recharge your batteries.
You really do need to take a break, otherwise you get caught in this circle. And in that tragic inactivity moment, because it's probably kind of tragic at the same time, you're supposed to be doing it.
Right.
You come at it with some new thoughts. I don't know, a new attempt. I honestly haven't stopped. I've been moving 100 miles an hour for 10 years.
Okay, so Hot Rock.
Yeah.
2010, the shit started.
Yeah.
First album came out in 2011.
What was your first performance?
As Hot Rock Supa Joint?
Yes. Real Coachella?
It might have been. I think it would. No, I take that back. So, me and Volcom, it was November 4th.
At Lost Leaf.
November 4th, me and Volcom be all like, yo, 2010, November 4th, yo, we need to start a band all about weed. And we had 2 band practices and 2 shows and recorded our first album on like January 17th.
I remember one of the first ones was at Lost Leaf, right?
Correct.
I think I was at that one.
Yep. And that was awesome.
Yeah.
Because it was
more soda?
Yeah, I'll take some more soda, homie. Sweet. And then in 2012, I think.
I'm good.
Was it 12 or 14? I got to go backwards. So this year I was working on the cartoon. Year before that I was doing the Supa show. The year before that I did ChakraCon. Year before that I did Bitches Love Mixtapes. And that was the same time as the Supa show. And then I had a radio show called That Weed Show on 99.1.
Oh.
And that was with Ramen Charles, and that was for like a year with Respect the Underground, and that was like 2013.
Did you record that at the radio station?
No, we recorded that with me and Ramen Charles. Recorded that at his studio.
Oh, and then
he edited it together.
I think that's what Alice Cooper does.
Yeah, this is probably from his house, yo.
Yeah. Okay.
There still has to be like an amazing play as an artist with things.
What are you talking about, homie?
Without being professional.
Just doing it for the fuck of it?
Well, like, there's people that are professional and they have assets and they got money and they got, for example, like, you were on Facebook, right? Or was it Facebook when you were doing that shit live?
Yes.
And you had all those views, and then they did some crazy algorithm.
They switched the algorithm, and it went to 200. Right.
And that looks like they're in control.
Yeah.
You got shadow banned.
I think that with that
because I hashtag weed.
Yep.
Yeah. I guarantee you that it's something like that. It was just vulgar shit.
Because it was saying motherfucker left and right, smoking weed on camera.
Well, this is my whole idea. Is that I've talked to some people that know Carrie Lake.
Right.
She knows the Facebook people.
And she's a weed smoker.
Is she really?
Yeah, she's tokes like a
That's
motherfucker.
awesome for her, yo.
I know exactly.
Well,
right?
I got.
This is what I'm so concerned about.
But they won't. If that's true, homie. If that's true, she's channel 12, right?
Channel 10.
I don't know. She's on one of those channels. I don't watch.
I read books. I read books. You know?
She's Fox News.
Fox News? Is she Fox?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's totally Fox.
Okay, Foxy.
She's ramping up her tweeter.
She's a Foxy
going crazy with the tweeter, talking about the impeachment and shit like that.
No, just
She's a Foxy tweeter.
She's a conservative. She's a conservative. You know the word provocateur? It means like usually it's
shit starter, yo.
Yeah, but it couldn't be. It might not be that. It might be you're an inside worker, provocateur of your own conservative party. I think that's what Carrie Lake is.
Think she is? Dude, that makes it so much cooler.
She's trying to become the next Ann Coulter.
I got you.
She puts a lot of questions. This is the thing I like about her too. She puts a lot of questions at the end of her twits.
I don't watch her twits that much. I catch them every once in a while when she's talking about
every single one. I get every single one.
Watching that shit. I don't Twitter that much, yo. I got Twitter's my biggest following. I got 10,000 followers on Twitter, but I'm following 11,000. So it's just a shitstorm, homie. I'll catch something by somebody I actually know occasionally, but you know how it is. I don't know. I set it up, fucking ran with it for 6 months and went crazy and did the numbers game on it, and then don't fuck with it really. Twitter's not my thing. Facebook's my thing.
That's cool. That's keeping it old school.
Yo, dude, that's where all the old people are. I've noticed that.
I can't break into Twitter.
Can't do it.
My Instagram's my thing.
Well, your Instagram's awesome, homie.
But I can't break into the Twitter thing because I feel like I love short statements, and no matter what I do, I can't get anything on it.
Hot Rock Supa joint, homie. My shit's this long. I started throwing it on Twitter, yo, and boom, I hit the wall, and I haven't even made half my fucking point yet.
Yeah, it's a tough.
Try MySpace.
Or what about TikTok? You could. I think you could blow up on TikTok.
Yeah.
Dude, my son, he's 11 years old. He thinks you're. Honestly, when I put you on, guess what he did? My son doesn't watch. He hates TV. He watches. He's brought up on it. It's so hard to get his attention.
Right.
I put you on there.
What did you put on, homie?
I don't know what song. When you were Lost Leaf Lives, which was dope. When you played Lost Leaf Live.
Yeah, I'll smoke that shit.
But all the people, and I was like, hey, that's the shit bar I always hang out at.
Right.
When I'm not at home, when I come home at 2 a.m, I wake your ass up because I'm taking a fat shit.
Right. That's where
I was at probably Lost Leaf.
What's blowing up on my phone?
Yeah. No, but
can I check my phone? Is that
yeah? You can be on your phone as much. I wish I brought mine. I don't know where my phone is.
I don't know where I just did with it, you know. But I hear it dinging away.
So he, and then I showed, that song where you wrote on your chest, like, fuck, weed, fuck.
Oh, weed, motherfucker.
Weed, motherfucker, weed. Like you said, I'm gonna write a lyric, and it was just.
Motherfucker, weed,
yeah.
Motherfucker.
And so he saw that. So he watched that video.
Oh my God, why are you showing my shit to kids? Do your thing, dude. You be the parent you need to be, and I'm not parent shaming you.
Yeah, totally.
But even Little Rock, I'm like, don't watch my shit. And if he hasn't watched my shit, I'm gonna be pissed. But he doesn't act like he's watched my shit.
You know what?
And I prefer it that way because I don't need him being at his little fucking school being all, yo, my dad smokes weed, blah, 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 blah. I don't need that shit. I don't need that thing at the PTA.
See, that's what's crazy. See, I would immediately do this. Hypothetically, this is what I would do. If that happened,
right?
I would immediately be like, no, fucking weed's evil. Trust me. Let me tell you some horrible stories.
Tell the kids the horrible stories about the weed?
No, there is horrible stories.
I haven't
and
heard
there is
one
great
yet.
Oh, there's real ones.
I can tell them horrible stories about I've done all all the drugs, yo. Yeah. And now I just smoke the weed. So and I've done it all, homie. and now I just smoke the weed.
Well, I actually,
like that.
Now you said that, I would have to say maybe it might be good that weed's illegal because then it's not that hip. But I have a story of a girl in high school who was she was cool, but we all smoked weed and skated and we did what we fucking wanted. But she wanted attention. She had a restlessness about her, you know what I mean? Like, so she tried to get up in the boy crew, you know, and we knew she wasn't good at smoking weed. Because it did something to her, either hyper paranoia, where she would knock out.
Right.
Like, I remember the first time I smoked, she just fell over. Just like.
First time I smoked weed, that's what happened.
Oh, yeah?
First time I smoked weed, I started laughing. I went, ha ha ha, and locked up. And fell off the bed, yo.
Damn, that
was my first. That was my first weed shit, yo. Shit was fucking.
You just
awesome.
freeze, like you're in a stroke, like. But this is what I mean. Once again, this is all outside. I don't believe anything I'm saying necessarily as truth. But she started wearing the 420 t-shirts. This is about to be like 97, 98. You know, she started wearing the 420 t-shirts, and she pretty much developed her whole culture surrounded with marijuana.
It was like she was like a hot rock super joint.
She was a female
back in the day,
but she didn't have any artistic performances.
Right,
but she was just a kind of a tag along. You know?
I gotcha. Well, everybo's got to find the spot. Huh?
And she supposedly she had some like seizure issues.
Ooh,
she was Caesar.
No, like
Julius Caesar.
Like you shake and you knock out or whatever. And we all knew that, and because of her social, because of the self-esteem thing,
right,
with being a part of a group through marijuana,
right,
she killed herself like that. She should have stopped smoking weed because it didn't enhance her.
It's not for everybody, homie.
Wait, you said
exactly.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah. She actually killed herself.
She didn't kill herself. She just smoked weed when she shouldn't have been because it wasn't good for her brain chemistry or some shit. Oh. I don't know the whole. It's just. Anyways, we're going in like a real horrible direction. But what I thought was interesting in this is like, just like it's for anybody, it could be for nobody. You get what I'm saying? Like, so that means it's an ambiguous argument. Rhetorically, it could be anywhere you want to do it.
Right.
So why not play with the freedom of that character? Like it's a political venture to be Supa Joint. Like in the sense like we.
The reason why Supa Joint is Supa Joint is because. Am I supposed to be talking to the side of this or on the top of it? Where am I supposed to be?
Well, I just did that so I could scoot you closer so I can get more of us in frame.
We all got in frame, right?
I had it out there, but then you were way over there.
But I'm asking. I'm asking.
Yeah.
Do I talk into the top or do I talk into the side? I'm not fucking this mic up, yo. I don't know what's happening, homie.
Oh, she got to put the rubber bands back together.
The rubber bands are all off and shit.
It's still fine though, because we're not really doing high-end recordings. You know how to do those rubber bands?
Yeah.
You're good at that shit. Old school. No, yeah. So like, back to the whole. The idea is that if there's an obsession over the what do you call it, the rock star approach of weed smoking. Maybe
Little Rock does not want to be a rock star at all. Yo.
Yeah,
I teach him drums and he's like, whatever, yo. He wants to play Fortnite and he wants to play fucking Dragon Slayer or whatever the fuck it is, and hang out with his friends on Xbox because he goes to a school where none of the kids in the neighborhood are in the neighborhood.
So does that school go to 8th grade, and then what is he gonna do after that?
We don't know yet. So he's gonna probably have to go to Central or some shit like that.
What was tight was I was driving down McDowell. And I was stopped at the light over there on 7th Avenue by Metro Arts.
Tech, yeah, Metro Arts.
And I saw the kids. They must have had a half day or some weird shit.
Right.
They were crossing the street. Those kids look so cool.
Dude, they're all fucking goth kids and shit.
They look like they want to cut seats up.
Yeah.
You know, put gum on things. You know, like litter. Yeah. It's always awesome when you look at a teenage kid and you look like you litter. You're such a litter.
Hey, Abe.
Yeah.
What's that mean, yo?
It's still going.
Green light.
It's just data.
Word.
All this thing does is lets us know that it's going on.
Got it.
So yeah, it's just this cool thing, like you can promote that part and just let your son know like all of this is meaningless. It's all about how much cool, chill, freedom, and humor that is encouraging can you possibly create.
Right.
Rather than giving this unsolicited advice bullshit.
I kind of drifted off there, homie. I'm a little high right now.
Oh, that's tight.
And I seriously just drifted off halfway through the point you was trying to make, and I feel bad about that. But I want to be real with you.
How about this? I'll make it clear. I'll make it super clear.
There we go. It's this funky beat that I keep hearing. I'm all
is this too memorized?
Bump. All right.
I mean, I like the blues thing.
I feel we're changing the point of what's being said.
Everything turned out great. We know that. We know the ending of the story. But at the time, you were livid.
I was probably sad into covering the sadness up with being mad and saying, yeah, fuck you.
Who's that? Is that
specific salt that you like?
It's
do you use
Sandman.
Himalayan? Do you use sea salt? Like, what do you
Sandman.
like? Specific salt that you like? Do you use Himalayan? Do you use sea salt? Like, what do you like to use? Specific salt that you like? Do you use Himalayan? Do you use sea salt? Like, what do you?
Joe Rogan. Like,
specific salt that you like? Do you use Himalayan? Do you use sea salt? Like, what do you like to use? Specific salt that you like? Do you use Himalayan?
Freaking Joe Rogan's hilarious, dude.
You know who's on Howard Stern today?
Who's on Howard Stern today?
Hillary Clinton.
What?
Bullshit.
I was listening to it before I got here.
Are you serious?
What is she saying, yo?
She said,
she's theatrical.
She said the hardest day of her life was the inauguration of Donald Trump. Because she had to go there.
Be part of it.
She had to go there as the first lady.
She lost that fair and square.
And he supported her a lot. Even though he had Donald Trump on his show. He was right in the middle of it.
Is Hot Rock Hillary Clinton?
No, homie.
Oh, okay.
I think there's a body count, yo.
Yeah.
The Hillary kill count?
I don't think it's just Hillary. I think it's the Clintons.
The foundation?
I think they're evil, yo. I think it's all evil. I think that everybody that's in office is in
Look,
office.
she's right there.
Yeah, Hillary. That's what I was.
Are you a big fan of Hillary?
No.
Okay.
No, but you know what? Now that she was on Howard Stern,
right?
It humanized her.
This is all I care about. If anybody were to say humorously, I killed some people, I'd sign some papers.
Right.
I can do other things too. Listen, it ain't like I know any of them. It's not like I knew any of these people I killed.
Right.
They was just in the way. I'm not sick. I'm not a sick fucker. I'm not like Ted Bundy. You know what I mean? Like I got to know them, and then I fucking just killed them to fuck them.
She should have said I didn't kill them, but I paid someone to kill them.
Shit's crazy out there, man. You gotta read some history books, man. Shit's crazy out there.
Well, she was Secretary of the fucking state, dude. That's third in line, man. You gotta have some heavy shit on your shoulders dealing with that shit. You know? No, I was Ron Paul when the chance was to be had. I even changed myself to a Republican. I've always been an independent, but I wanted to vote for him in the primaries, so I changed to Republican.
Oh man, you just brought back Ron Paul. That's so beautiful, dude.
And then that didn't happen, and that's okay.
I remember.
But now I'm gonna switch to Democrat. I gotta switch to Democrat soon because I want Bernie Sanders. You know, that's who I want to throw my money behind.
I'm voting for Joe Biden.
You're right. You're voting for Joe Biden because you like how his legs, his leg hairs are in the water in the pool when all the kids would push him down so they would pop back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just
You like how he nibbles on his wife's fingers at campaign rallies.
That's fun.
How he squeezes everybody inappropriately.
I like that.
Yeah, it's sexy.
You know what you're missing?
Oh, what am I missing?
Is that, do you remember before the internet thing? I mean, the internet.
Barely. I was pretty high at that time.
Do you remember it was like Occupy Wall Street, Ron Paul? You remember the stencil Ron Paul signs?
That was the internet?
Remember how cool that shit was? No, the internet was around, but it still seems
not like it was now.
It's not like it was now. It seems pointless to do a Ron Paul stencil and put it on a fence.
What about impeach Bush? Should we?
Impeach Bush?
Yeah.
20 years after the fact? Why not?
Let's do a hashtag.
9/11 was a hashtag, yo. Was an inside hashtag.
9/11 was a hatchet job.
I loved how simple your life was before that. You could listen to Noam Chomsky or something.
Before I had kids, yo.
Do you remember magazine racks?
No.
Like you go to Borders and just look at magazines?
Yeah. I remember all the porn, all the...
Last time I went to the border, yo, they checked my ID.
What?
Oh, you're different border, yo.
I get it.
What's a bookstore? I'm just playing.
They would have the penthouses and the Playboys up there.
And they put
places only people tall like me could reach.
You would have to have such confidence to reach, as a short person, to reach up there and be like, I'm looking at some penthouses right now.
Yeah.
I might be 16, but I think I'm allowed to. Let's see what this is about.
No, as soon as the internet came around, homie, there was no point in having nudie magazines anymore.
My newest sticker that I'm really proud of, it says, Zuka said, free porn is illegal and it's bad for you.
Free porn is illegal and it's bad for you.
Yeah.
That's the new sticker?
Yeah.
Nice.
Where are you going to put
it?
that?
It's bad for you, though.
It's idea, though, that it's free porn.
Right.
Like, that's what's bad for you.
People are having sex and not getting paid for it?
Yeah. And it's bad for you. You should actually know that you're losing money for every, little, cum stain that you put in a napkin.
Gotcha.
It should cost you. It shouldn't be free.
Cost you.
Hey, Abe, is it true you're becoming a Scientologist?
I've been one. I've been in and out of the church. I infiltrated that church, and then they found out. Like, I still get phone calls and letters. Did you
hold the cans and shit?
Yeah, I did a lot of stuff.
Dope, homie.
It's a cool. Honestly, you know what I love though?
What level are you?
I'm not in a level.
Can I have some pizza, yo?
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump in on that pizza now. I want some pizza.
Here, wheel it over, Eli, so you don't trip on that wire. I'm not in. Yeah, leave the box right there. That's so tight. You know what? You know what's so cool though? A lot of me and Eli. The only reason why we're still doing this is because there's and we're talking to you. There's like 5 people that I somewhat respect
that watch
that weathers the 2 hours or the hour of this. And I go to their face and I say, hey, and I look with endearment. I say, you know, you have better things to do.
And they do, but maybe
they're like,
driving.
no, it's
maybe
good.
They're watching it while they drive.
Yeah.
They're watching it at work.
Check 1, 2. Oh, dude, it's on this side, yo.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
I'm on the wrong side. I gotta be on this side, yo.
That's the sweet spot.
So, D-Jens text me.
What did he text you about, yo?
He said this, He said, I just love hearing you and Eli talk together. But this is D-Jens saying that, right?
I saw him earlier.
And you're like, oh, that's so nice, dude.
Does he actually mean that? Or is
he means every.
Why would he not mean it?
Alex does not pretend, and even when he does pretend, it's old avant-garde theater type shit. Alex is like as real as it gets.
You're right.
That dude,
Check 1, 2. See, that's where I fucking am, yo.
Huh,
I gotta flip this around. I can fix this, yo.
How did you find that?
Am I on the wrong side? There's a side?
So, see this, see that little...
Oh, no shit.
Huh.
Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2.
Check 1.
Me and Eli didn't go to school for this, so.
Did it break? Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Check. That's it. Found it. Wait. No.
I love how this thing's swinging at me.
Yeah.
It reminds me of like Three Stooges.
That it's coming at you?
No. When you move that, it goes like this.
Who's the Three Stooges of weed?
Me, Cheech, and Chong. Not even Cheech, though, really? Because he was non-weed for a while. You remember
what about
that?
Kevin?
Cheech.
Yeah, Cheech.
Yeah.
He wasn't all about the weed when he was being when he was being cops and shit like that on TV and shit.
Nash Bridges?
No, he
was anti-weed.
Dig this. Cheech wishes the CIA hired his ass, man. Seriously, they
Ew.
He wishes. That's why he was doing that whole shit.
Cheech is a narc.
Totally is. But believe it or not, though, he has a pretty good art collection. He does that.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
I saw that.
He has decent taste.
Does he have a Zuka?
No. I'm not Latin enough.
Yeah, you are.
I know.
Zucchidino.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I need better beats on here. Somebody let's play them all together.
Something like you like to use for land.
Even lump in my
salty.
To be at all,
Do you have the Seinfeld song?
Friends don't like to call me a fucking deadbeat,
Forget about it.
Sonny, you're a real fucking mutt. You know the money we spend is fucking.
Come on, fucking.
What do you mean, don't be?
What do you mean? Hey, Polly.
Sonny, you call him.
You're a funny guy.
I like that one right there, yo. Can I have another piece of pizza, homies?
What do you think of that pizza? Super joint?
It's some good pizza, yo.
It's Arizona Authentico, 24th Street, McDowell.
Wow, you should send them a clip of us saying how awesome their pizza is. Take the next 30 seconds and clip it out and put it on your Instagram and show it to them next time. And then they'll be all like, oh,
show it.
Here's a free pizza, yo. And have them free pizza your shit if you mention it every episode.
Yeah. They were giving me free pizzas for a while just for being my pea.
That's
I would buy it every day.
Love it.
My kids don't like pizza anymore. I fed it to them.
Too much pizza? No, we don't like it.
So like when it comes to a celebration, they're serving pizza. Right? They just want like beans and rice or some shit. They would do anything for some beans and rice. I used to call it AIDS pizza because I hated that.
AIDS pizza?
AIDS. The disease.
Oh.
Because I mean, I felt like it has a lot of gluten in it.
Gluten?
Oh, I'm gonna be feeling thick as fuck when I get home after this, yo. I haven't had pizza in a while.
John Logan's having a jam session at his little his place next to Carly's.
Right now?
No, right later.
Oh.
I just brought it up because he said you might want to swing by.
Swing by.
Because the tattoo parlor that was next door. He split it in two, and now he has this little jam session area in there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because he brought you up, dude. He loves you and shit.
Oh, I love John, yo.
Yeah.
The tattoo guy split it?
Yeah, the Golden Rule, I think, moved down to 6th Street.
So does Carly own the entire building?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, no, they put their. You know who else owns their spot? Carson. Granddad Pizza.
Green Pizza?
Yep.
Owner and
smart move.
Yeah.
He bought it right before it exploded.
Yeah. I'm not an owner, but then again, I don't have a spot, but I'm gonna stay here until I die. I would like the ceilings to be a little higher because I know she bumped your head in here.
It's a small world, yo.
Hey, if you don't own land, then your vote doesn't count.
Well, you can't.
1800s rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta own a little place, and then guess what? You know what's cool about owning your place? If they came up to me and they said, "Hey, there's some evil people trying to shut me down, trying to shut my business down. I want you to take them out." Who is it? Let me size them up for 2 weeks. Let me see how evil they really are.
Right.
Oh, man, old mafia shit. Can you imagine? After watching The Irishman.
You saw it?
I haven't seen The Irishman yet, yo.
I saw it at Film Bar like 3 weeks ago.
Do you know the Jimmy Hoffa thing? Are you versed on Jimmy Hoffa?
I Ninja Killers, yo. No.
Wait, what's your opinion of that movie?
I liked it.
Yeah.
Because guess what? I actually bailed on it halfway through.
You said it like you didn't like it.
No, I just thought it was like, man, here's Scorsese doing his little thing. It's so cute. He loves these old men. Doing their little like.
It was no Marvel movie, man. Let me just say, it was no Marvel movie.
It wasn't Black Panther.
There it is. Oh wait.
Wait, because he hates Marvel. He hates Marvel.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
He doesn't hate Marvel. He just doesn't care about it.
Dude, it's the future.
It's not his cup of tea.
Marvel is the future. Disney.
Yeah, definitely not. You know, it's hilarious.
People get sick of it.
DC, whatever DC does, even though that Joker movie was like, it wasn't part of DC thing.
It wasn't part of the DCU.
Now it will be.
It's totally its own.
It was its own thing,
movie, its
right?
own
well, it cost $50 million to make, and it made $1 billion.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So that's gonna take over the rest of them.
That's a pretty good spread, huh? That's huge, huh?
That's a good.
Well, DC's always had the darker vibe.
Yeah.
In the movies, you know.
And Watchmen's not DC.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is. Watchmen is DC. So they can keep. They just need to go back to that. What's that guy? What's that? Moore?
Alan Moore.
They just got to go back to his deal.
Yeah, but he hates them.
Well, they got to follow some sort of like legit psychological reflective script, and then they can possibly win. But they're not going to do the Marvel. They can't try to do the Marvel thing.
They have to do one-offs.
The Marvel thing's over, man. It had its 10 years. I have no excitement in my gut for the next phase of Marvel movies.
They just put
which is weird.
They put out the new trailer today of Black Widow.
I haven't seen it yet.
It just looks. I'm not. After what they did, you can't top it. They peaked.
You know what movie I liked? And they shot it down all over the internet. And
you liked Terminator.
Terminator 2 or whatever the new Terminator.
The new Terminator.
Yeah.
Baby can I ain't seen it yet.
It's good.
Man, I haven't seen shit.
Seen that.
Jesus, you've seen all this stuff I haven't seen.
They just need to realize how you're supposed to go. They need to help people go into a film. Like say, hey, we're not going to do anything new here. We're just going to go on old themes and make them as best we can better. With your vulgarity for explosions. We're going to work on the same themes.
Right.
But get them a little better. And they did.
Well, that Terminator movie didn't make a lot of money.
It didn't. Just like the Rambo flick.
I guess that was a bomb.
The Rambo flick was like an old Halloween movie.
It bombed.
Like Halloween Michael Myers thing.
I gotcha.
It's beautifully, because all the horror scenes, they did all the close-up, like, bad clay. Face explodes. You know that shit where you smash a pumpkin, but it's actually a human head?
Right.
And you could definitely kind of tell it was like a pumpkin.
Like from Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Good job at it.
When their face was melting.
Yeah. And you're like, wow, that shit's a horror. My son was looking at it, he's like, you know, that's good when the youngsters are like kind of like reacting to it.
Right.
Okay, I'll tell you what the next big hit is if they do it. Do a Joker movie, but do it about Lex Luthor. Do the Superman version of the Joker.
The backstory on just Lex.
Lex without Superman.
Without all the other bullshit.
Oh, that'd be perfect right now with Trump and everything.
Yep, that's their next $1 billion movie.
Yeah.
No one will see it coming.
Oh yeah, so like Carrie Lake, right?
Back to Carrie, yes.
So she did it twice in a row. Her
did what twice?
Her suspicious weed obsession.
Right. And she's obsessed with it. She said about the New Times.
Well, if you guys are saying that she actually smokes weed, I think you're making it up. I think you're creating internets. But that's
no. I talked to maybe
your friends are fucking with you, yo.
Guys, I make a lot of lies on the show, but I met an old woman.
Name names.
That was friends with her. Like, they're the same age. They're both old women.
Right.
And she told me, like, hey, I saw that little Carrie Lake thing you're doing. You're making this joke. Oh, sorry about that. You're making this joke.
Right.
I know Carrie Lake. You know, she's a trip. I don't like what she's doing right now, but, like, back in the day, she was crazy. You know, like, she was, like...
Okay.
She was out there.
I have a story that happened to me about Carrie Lake.
What's your story, Eli?
I was the usher at the Dodge Theater.
Okay.
And it's right next to Fox 10 News. And Carrie Lake had a drink in her hand, and she was just drinking on the sidewalk. And she tried to walk into the theater, and they basically kicked her out of the Dodge Theater.
Did she pull a you know who I am?
No.
Oh, I'd expect Carrie to pull a you. Do you know who I am?
But she's a drunk.
This is what I'm thinking.
She talks a lot about alcohol on her Twitter account. Yeah.
Yep. Everyone has their vices, you know?
Word.
I honestly think she's very soulful.
Right.
I think she can definitely put down her guard with a couple cool people like me or you.
Right.
And we're just honest and we're like, hey, we're not talking shit about you. We're just trying to get you to come over. Right. Finally, you're listening to us.
Well, think about it.
You didn't know we were on the same page the whole time.
No, she's running a business and she's catering to her fan base.
Exactly. And that's
so if she goes pro weed, she's gonna alienate some of the people who watch her, and she's gonna lose money.
Yeah,
that's what she thinks.
100%.
I'm not saying that's what's gonna happen, but that's what's going through her mind.
Yeah.
It might help her if she says she likes weed.
Right now, I believe it would be. If
Bernie
gets elected, you know she's gonna be all, I smoke weed, everybody.
I just love. You know what I love about her? When adults always do that shit. They say, "Don't smoke weed." And then they go and smoke weed. You know, or they say, to brush your teeth before you go to bed, and you're like, you didn't brush yours.
It's for the kids, yo. For the kids. Don't smoke weed until you're 18, yo. That's what I say.
I started when I was...
Rock Super Joint says, hey, homie, why don't you wait, let your brain develop and kind of gel into where it needs to be before you go throwing all the drugs in it.
I started smoking weed when I was 15.
Gotcha. Look at you now.
I know.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. You should have sex at a young age. Because then you won't like be obsessed over drugs.
Yeah. When did you start smoking weed?
Me?
Both of you.
Oh, I was born with it, homie. I'm hot rock motherfucking super joint.
In the baby crib?
I grabbed the joint out of the doctor's mouth and I said, "Give me that shit, yo."
What was your first?
Hit it.
That was your first puff?
That was my first puff, yo. 2 seconds old. I looked out. I opened my eyes. My eyes came out. As soon as my hand came out, I was like, "Give me that shit." Those are my first words too. Give me that shit, yo.
Hot Rock Origins.
Boom.
You heard it here first.
My legs was just coming out, and I was already blowing this shit out.
It's like Wolverine Origins.
So I got my first breath.
Yeah, it was like. Yeah, it was like your mom was like a firecracker or something, like, or like a wick was burning, but it was just smoke. It was smoke coming out, and your feet came out first.
And it was to this song.
I was breach.
It was to this song. Exactly.
Your eyes were all bloodshot.
Always, homie.
That reminds me of like some Dolomite shit.
Did you watch the Eddie Murphy Dolomite thing?
I'm waiting.
It was great.
Is it? Okay.
It was so much fun to watch.
I need to focus on it though.
You do it, absolutely. Spend the time to like really absorb that shit because it was awesome. He did great. It was so nice. I remember as Eddie Murphy Raw and Delirious, yo.
Yeah.
That shit was the shit.
With the red jacket.
And the purple. First, was it the red outfit first?
Delirious,
the purple?
where he does.
Delirious was the red.
Delirious is where he does homophobic jokes half the set.
And he's making fun of Michael Jackson.
Right.
It's really. I just watched it during.
And then it turns out
it's changed for you.
I watched it with old school friends, and we're like, hey, this is like, wow.
This is a little dark, yeah.
Well, it turned out.
Why is he obsessing over it for so long? No one really cares.
It turned out.
Or not, but like, I guess it was like humorous at the time to be like.
But it turned out he was being himself.
Could be, yo.
Yeah, because like the trainings.
Yeah.
Falling apart, yo.
Oh, so hey, dig this. So here's a good Dolomite story, right?
Okay.
So my cousin Daniel Jordan, you know Daniel Jordan?
No.
He's like a musician rapper dude, right?
Awesome. I might know him, homie. I'm high. I don't remember.
He was friends with Blowfly, and Dolomite. He was definitely good friends with Dolomite before he passed, and he would go out and visit him in Las Vegas because he gave him probably like $5,000, recorded like 3 different vocals with him. You know, and then Dolomite just kind of took him on as a friend after giving $5,000.
Right.
Over like a 5-year period.
Right. Then there was just homies.
There was a friend. Yeah, and so he came back to Phoenix, and Dolomite would have diapers on, because he was old as shit.
Right.
He was like a wheelchair.
Right.
And he said he had Dolomite shit diapers in his trunk. Right. And then he came to me because like I'm older than him.
Homie, I gotta move these shit diapers.
No,
yo.
he wanna know.
We want to sell them for $10 each. Yo.
Yeah, he wanted to know if he didn't really want to sell them. He wanted to know like it was like.
Was it worth keeping it?
Yeah, he was legit about it. He wanted it because I was crazy enough, and I was like, I don't know, maybe put it in a jar. That'd be cool.
Right? You could have painted a Dolomite image with
or
Dolomite
if you just have
shit.
if you have the jar really sealed where it can just stay in.
This is so gross, yo.
But like if you pointed to this moldy thing,
I think we're losing viewers.
Yeah, I think we're losing viewers. I don't know. I probably gained like 7.
Someone's into that.
But yeah, that's his Dolomite story.
Do we got any more Coca-Cola? Is that shit out
there? Yeah, man, I'll get you.
Hook me up, homie.
Who's gonna eat that?
I'll eat it if nobody else will, yo.
Whoa!
It's a close one, yo. I love your setup.
Yeah, it's like whatever. It's whatever. It's called the battle station.
I like this. What's going on behind what they can't see?
Oh, over here.
I like this picture of this guy yelling.
Yeah, you don't want no more soda?
I'm good. I like this male Medusa. Brought to you by Coca-Cola.
Who made the pizza, yo?
Arizona Authentico.
Arizona Authentic
they've been
Pizza.
They've been about 3 years or so.
Good shit.
This is my favorite pizza in town right now. It's better than Ziggy's.
Slide that thing over here. Okay, ready?
I actually had a pretty good Ziggy's the other day.
I ate it 2 days ago, and I wasn't that impressed.
I was with.
I gave it another shot.
I was with David Marquez.
Oh yeah, I know him.
And he's one of these guys that put the hot peppers inside the ranch.
Huh.
You know, if you get a side of ranch,
right,
and you just dump the pepper in the ranch, and you kind of take the tip of your pizza and you kind of stir it around in there.
The hot peppers, like the spicy little
just
peppery
little
thing?
shakers.
Right,
yeah.
right.
You put it in your side of ranch, right? You just
Spicy ranch.
And yeah, you stir it around.
I gotta try that out.
You get way more pepper on your pizza.
I've never done it.
That, dude. It's insane, dude.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
You know what I liked about Ziggy's though? They had a tribute to the Ninja Turtles there.
Oh yeah, that's tight. That's,
AZ Authentic doesn't have that.
I can't believe. Yeah, I know you should be like totally a sponsor.
But the pizza, it didn't blow me away. The taste, it was just average. But I like the setup. I like the presentation.
Yeah. Hot Rock, how do you decide? How do you decide who sponsors who when it comes to someone coming to you?
Am I sponsoring them or are they sponsoring me?
Yeah. How do you?
You get emails? You don't have to answer
like,
that.
Hey, it's win-win. We all win. I have enough to go around. I got enough of this dope to go around.
I've only had like 2 sponsors, yo. Bud's Glass Joint.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're the best head shop in downtown.
How did that work out? How did they come to you? Did they come
I
to
just
you?
love it.
They came to you?
That was my I don't even know how it happened, yo.
Oh,
it was just like back when I do know how it happens. I had done some work with Greg when he was at Paraphernalia Boutique 10 years earlier, 5 years earlier, however long before he started Bud's Glass Joint. He was there, and Television Noir had them as a sponsor.
Oh, I remember that. Television
So
Noir.
when he started at Bud's, I was like, "Hey, man, I want to help."
Does this exist?
What exist?
A hot rock weed strand.
Yeah, you got a weed name?
Not yet.
No one's made a
Not
weed
yet.
after you?
Huh.
Soon.
They need to make you. They need to make some some dab wax out of you.
Yeah. Hot rock.
You dab it.
I don't like dabs.
Dude, one of my favorite things
They
on
destroy
Instagram,
me.
there's this cat just tests dabs out. He hits it hard, and then he acts like a connoisseur. Like he uses metaphors about like the depth, like he's tasting wine and shit.
Right. He's tasting
You know,
the terps.
behind his eyes, his brain is just like clouded. This is like
bubbled.
Wah, wah, wah.
Just mashed potato brain.
But he holds it together, and I'm like, I couldn't do that.
He's like testing wine.
It's not like he's even all that poetic, but he still maintains it. He's on his 2 feet.
Right.
He's looking right in that camera, legitimately, logically remembering the taste.
That's
of this
not
dab.
bad. That's a good angle.
We dab the first time and it makes us go to the fucking moon.
Yeah.
You dab every day and you don't go there. It's just like weed.
Oh,
First time you smoke weed, you're fucking never there again.
What about gummies though? If you do gummies, you keep doing gummies, or you
I eat the edibles. I eat gummies, and I got some friends that make brownies and shit like that. I always got.
So you'll never go into a psychedelic fit.
What?
Like when you're doing
Have I personally?
No, but I mean, have you ever done that? I mean, have you?
I ate a whole bag of what the fuck those gummies on Supa Show one night.
Okay.
I had a whole bag of it. I just ate the whole bag.
Okay, does Hot Rock get too introspective on weed? Ever?
Hot Rock, I love talking about myself into self while I'm talking that way. I believe that Hot Rock is not that thoughtful.
Got it.
To begin with.
He's in the moment.
Momentary.
It's like a water on a buck.
Live in the now.
Water on a duck's back.
I don't got time to think about that shit. Because I gotta get high.
Hot Rock's like a bigger drug. Like Hot Rock, the Hot Rockness thing is a bigger drug than weed.
Yeah.
Or would you say you're equal?
No,
I'm nothing without the weed, yo.
It reminds me of some sort of like old monotheistic mythology thing.
It's like
I have to kill my son Isaac, but I'm nothing without God. Weed told me
is
I must murder my son.
Is weed Hot Rock's Superman cape?
Yeah.
The wig is the cape, yo.
Huh.
The weed is the strength that gives me the energy,
It's the sun.
like the sun
For Superman.
Got
it. For sure.
Shit, man. Like my son was like, so he saw your music video, and they call this shit all different names, and he's young, so I guess they call it pot.
They call it dope now.
They call it marijuana.
Right.
So he's like, what does weed do? Because he knows what marijuana does and pot does.
Jesus.
So he wants to know what weed does. And at the time when I'm watching your video, I'm like, I can't explain this right now. But so I said, listen,
I don't know what to do.
I was like, when you smoke weed, you get tired, right? It just makes you tired. And he's like,
Then why was he?
Why would anybody smoke weed for? That just sounds ridiculous, right?
Don't lie to him, man. Just say, hey, let your brain finish growing. Then we'll get high with you if you want later.
Say weed turns you into Superman.
Well, if he was watching the video, you would know that it makes you want to mow the grass and whack the weeds and pick up on all the fucking MILFs in the neighborhood, yo.
Yeah, we didn't watch the whole thing, dude.
Okay, good.
I just loved it.
I shout out Reggie Watson that song.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did he get back to you?
No. I shouted out Zach Galifianakis in a song. Never heard of him.
He never talked to you?
Never called me and said, hey, thanks for making a song about me.
He was doing the Birdman or the Hangover.
I definitely think you could. Reggie Watts could.
Oh, that'd be so awesome.
What about
because
Eric?
He would be because he's a looper,
He's
and I'm a looper.
Possible. Plus, he kind of receded. Where's Zach
Galifianakis? No, Reggie Watts, isn't he doing like late night or something?
Yeah, but I mean, he has his own little cult thing. Like,
Right,
he's not
yeah.
trying to.
How about I know
Zach Galifianakis already did it.
if you
exceeded. Yeah.
If you shout out Eric Andre, he'd probably get back to you.
I'm gonna shout out Eric Andre, yo.
Yeah. Oh, the only person
Legalize Ranch.
The only famous person I got hit me back.
Carrie Lake.
No, not yet. I'm surprised that she probably saw it and she's like.
She saw my story when I posted on her.
She's like, that ain't me. I know. I got the real. I know what I look like when I do that. That isn't me.
Man, I wish you could pull up the picture right now.
I'll throw it on there. I'll do it on the cover.
Awesome, yo.
I'll do something.
There you go.
No, shit, man. What were we gonna say?
Did anyone ever combine Star Trek and weed?
Yeah, you were kind of doing it. What was that little thing
Weed
you
Trek?
did on one of your
I don't know, yo.
super shows?
Make it so.
I did movie preview hacks
Of a Star Wars movie.
of Star Wars.
No,
yeah.
Star Trek though. Is it the same?
Star
It's very different.
Star Tug.
No, it was The Last Jetable.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, dude, that show's kind of good.
Smoke weed, I will. That's funny as hell.
That was fun doing the movie preview hacks. I should get it back into that because it was good to keep the comedy muscle working. That you got to figure out what you're going to do for that 2 minutes and 15 seconds. That's all about weed.
Yeah,
it was fun to do.
What would you do on the current movie? Do you know?
I would need to see the preview. Normally, what I do is I look at the preview and then I try to figure out, okay, how can I make this about weed? And that's it.
Dang it, we should have pulled some up.
Dude, the Baby Yoda's trending right now. Big time.
I know, baby.
I believe that Baby Yoda is going to be a Mandalorian. I can't wait to see Baby Yoda in a little Mandalorian.
He's going to be like a Boba Fett?
He's going to be a little Boba Fett because he's a foundling. Just like the Mandalorian is a foundling, yo. And so maybe Baby Yoda is going to be a foundling little Boba Yoda.
That'd be cool.
Yoda Fett, yo. His name is Yoda Fett, yo. Oh shit! I can't wait to tell MC Chris on
Yoda
Monday.
Fett.
Yoda Fett.
Yoda Fett.
Yoda Fett, yo.
Yoda Fett, yo.
How many episodes is that on? How many episodes supposed to be?
They're in 4. I don't know how long it is.
Oh, there's no speculation about how long.
I don't know if it's.
I think it's 10 episodes or 8 episodes.
It could be 8, 10, or 20.
Yeah.
Shit.
I know they're filming the second season.
It's probably the 10 is what I'm believing.
And what are they releasing them like what every week? Every week?
Every week, yeah.
That's tight. That's tight.
And it's like $7 for the Disney a month, and I'll pay that. But I was interested in watching The Watchmen on HBO.
Yeah, I want to watch that.
But I'm not interested in paying $16 a month for HBO. So that one, I'm going to wait until they're all out, first season's out. No, out. They just have shown them all, and then I'll binge watch that shit for a week. And then cancel.
Interesting.
As opposed to The Mandalorian, I'm paying the $7, which is for 4 episodes.
I heard The Watchmen was good.
I've heard that too. And I love the original movie, and I know it's different, but I'm interested in seeing what they're doing.
I guess it's more of a sequel to the comic book.
Which is cool, yeah. Which is cool.
But I guess they did it really good.
I got no idea.
We'll see.
Yeah, I have to. I only can watch movies now.
Can't watch the shows.
It's like
you don't watch Rick. You don't watch Rick and Morty.
It takes all day. I'd rather just do 2. I know. I'll get into it. I tried it a couple times. I wasn't into it.
Baby K pulls up the shows, and I would rather watch a movie.
Yeah.
Like The Mandalorian is a trip because it's only a half hour, and I noticed right now, and I mentioned this on my Facebook, but I'll mention it here. When I watch Star Wars shit, I'm expecting a 2-hour fix out of my shit, and to watch a half-hour episode leaves me fucking hanging and wanting some more.
Oh, is that how long the Mandalorians are?
The Mandalorians are only about 30 to 40 minutes, somewhere in that area.
Yeah, it's very off-brand for Star Wars.
Yeah.
Right, because Star Wars, we expect a couple of hours.
They trained you for, like, the movie.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so now watching this, it's like it's over. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And so I end up watching another, like I watched the episode previous before it just so I could get more shit out of the fix,
I wonder if the Baby Yoda will show up in the new movie.
Could. Because that's 30 years, he would be 130. No, he's 50. So he'd be like 80 in the new movies.
Crap.
Wait, that's too much.
But what if he's a fucking Mandalorian, yo?
A Yoda
Amanda Yodian.
A Yodalorian.
So what do they got? They got 4 episodes now? Is that how many are released?
I think so. Yodalorian is what's up, yo. That's a good call. Yeah, I think they're on 4. They just finished 4.
I want to thank Weed for that joke.
Weed says you're welcome.
Eli, you got a new joke? Anything you're working on?
Yeah.
Did you order your Oh, I'm sorry. You got new jokes. I just totally jumped
I can't tell that joke. I'll get canceled.
What was it? Was it a cancel culture joke?
No.
I'm trying to think. I have no jokes.
It's a funny as hell
I only tell Eli's jokes. But I say I have a joke. I say I have a joke. It's a joke Eli said, which makes it even better.
What?
And then I try to say it like Eli, and then it gets a huge laugh. It's been working for me.
What comes free with every Taco Bell purchase?
What?
Diarrhea.
Dude, I had Taco Bell today. You know what I did at Taco Bell? I got a spicy chicken quesadilla wrap that was on the value menu.
That sounds good.
Cents.
Value menu.
And then I took a spicy soft spicy potato soft taco, and I take that quesadilla thing. I open that shit up. It's all wet inside. And I put that taco inside of the quesadilla.
Oh my god!
Dang, you have all these hacks.
And I fold it like a vaginal. You know what I mean?
You made sexy as hell.
I also put tons of hot sauce right there, but then I fold that shit so it's like a quesadilla wrapped around a soft taco.
Gotcha.
And I kill that. I just eat it.
Sounds awesome, yo.
$2 down.
Boom.
And
fills you up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Diarrhea approved, man.
Do you want to hear my canceled joke?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna get canceled for.
Go.
I sort of ruined it, but can we agree that every culture is no culture is better or worse? That every culture is equal and they all have their positives. Can we agree on that?
Like all cultures are positive.
Well, I just want to say I love heterosexual culture. Culture. Oh God, I shouldn't have said that out loud.
So wait, so explain the joke to me, because I think jokes are funnier when they're explained.
Okay, I don't know. It's not funny.
It's just a hetero part.
Yeah, like heterosexual.
I'm trying to write a book.
Everyone hates it. Everyone hates heterosexuals.
Really? I'm trying to.
Maybe not. I don't know. That wasn't that funny. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to write a book right now. It's like, it's completely a straight thing to do to be a crossdresser.
Boom. Chick pants and a wig, yo.
Yeah. No, but I mean, you could definitely be a complete straight conservative guy, and there's no reason why you think it should be anything other than like I'm being eccentric, or
I could be total normal dude. I'm just wearing a dress.
Completely normal.
Isn't that what's happening now in society?
No, I don't know. I think we're trying to find new ways of like being eccentric. Could you lead us through I got this great song playing right here.
One right here. Yeah.
You ever heard this tune?
I've been digging on it while it's way different than the boom pap that we were listening to earlier.
Yeah,
I feel more introspective.
It's like your video, the meditative one.
Exactly, yo.
Look, they kind of mix.
Slow down. Can you slow down the tempo on that shit?
Himalayan? Do you use sea salt? Like, what do you like to use? Specific salt that you like? Do you use Himalayan? Do you use sea salt?
If I slow down the
What do you
tempo
like
on
to
that,
use? Specific salt that you like? Do you use Himalayan? Do you use sea salt? Like, what do you like to use? Specific salt that you like? Do you use Himalayan? Do you use sea salt? Like, what do you like to use? Specific salt that you like? Do you use Himalayan? Do you use sea salt? Like, what do you like to use? Specific salt that you like? Do you use Himalayan? Do you use sea salt?
Is this
Like,
from the one where he was talking to the runner dude?
Yeah.
I was driving around listening to that shit today.
It always just cracks me up when Joe Rogan just starts going, so like, what is it? You know, when he gets all a health guy,
right?
And he's like, you know, when he gets all stoner. He cracks me up. He's like a giant schizophrenic. Like,
do you think he's just killing time at that point?
No, he's like an epitome of the modern day, like male hetero.
Metrosexual.
That's liberated in the new future.
A metrosexual.
There's another name for it. He definitely has it. It's waiting on the docks right now. It's not metro. It's like Joe hetero metro.
A centro.
Joe retro.
I got nothing.
You got nothing.
I got nothing for it. I'm trying to think. I got nothing for it.
Someday it will come to all of us.
Rogan sexual.
Yeah, was the Rogaine, Joe Rogan. He, not only am I a user, I'm a. What was the whole Hair Club for Men thing? Remember the pitch?
I can't tell. No one can tell. Just for men. I don't know.
Usually we end every podcast with apologies.
Apologies to Carrie Lake for talking shit about her and her weed.
I don't even know you, but I know.
Let's apologize to Carrie Lake. Let's just get it out of the way.
Carrie, I want to apologize. I don't even know you, but I want to know you so bad.
We're just trying to get on your radar.
He's just trying to be noticed, girl.
Yeah.
If you want to hang out sometime, I'm cool with that.
We think you're the top newscaster in Phoenix.
She's up there, yo. John Hook and Carrie Lake, those are the first two names that come to my head, yo. Sean McLaughlin.
I met him at my work.
Katie Kirkpatrick.
Wait. What was her first name? I'm all lost now, yo.
I don't know. It's like
Patty Kirkpatrick.
Patty Kirkpatrick.
Coming at this.
And my buddy Ian Schwartz.
90s.
Yeah, Ian Schwartz is Eli's buddy.
You got a friend on TV?
Yeah,
yo?
I went to ASC with him. We're trying to get him on, but he's too big.
Too big for the podcast?
No, we'll get him
the
on.
red lights. You should name me some about the red light, yo.
Let's change it to green. Maybe that's our problem.
No,
red means stop.
I like downtown Phoenix's #1 gossip podcast.
I love that shit. Because you could just talk shit about people the whole time.
We talk shit about me.
And it's all gossip, so you know that none of it's real.
Yeah, it's gossip.
It's all gossip, yo.
And we just, we really have never really had a female on our show.
You should get a female on here sometime.
I know, we'll get one. It's just like once you get one, then they all want to be on it.
They all want to be on it.
Once it's safe.
They're like, oh, these guys aren't rapists. They're just insecure.
Hey,
it's good to be known as a non-rapist.
Did you ever go to the Yucca Tap Room, that complex?
Yes.
I guess they're trying to turn that into another, like, sort of Meow Wolf.
Really?
They have all these, like, installations everywhere, and we just went there today.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like I did an installation there.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I didn't really do. I helped someone do an installation.
I just want to let the audience know that if they made it this far, check out that strip mall.
Yeah, shit. We got Hot Rock. This podcast helps you understand him a little more.
We delved into
coming up.
Yeah.
For the 5 people that be watching, if you want to come see me perform live with MC Chris, who is a nerd rapper, I'm going to be at the...
Did he go with the Oakley Dokleys, or was that someone? Oh, no, that was MC Lars.
Who's the original nerd rapper? What was that guy? Paul Barman.
Dude, I think it's MC Chris, yo.
But you remember Paul Barman?
Not right now. But
really?
I take full responsibility for my actions.
So wait, where's the MC Chris show at
the Rebel Lounge, on Monday, the whatever day that is coming up.
Monday.
What is today? I gotta look up some shit. Today was, I don't even know what today is. Yo.
Today's
the 4th. Was the 4th.
4th. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th.
Is that when that show be?
Monday the 9th.
Monday the 9th.
Check it out, Rebel Lounge.
Rebel Lounge, yo. I'm gonna be on In the Weeds Radio, which is a real live radio show. They like the NPR of weed, yo. And they're on the East Coast. I'm gonna be on that on Friday, yo.
Is this a return to the spotlight?
No, because it shouldn't be. Because I got no new product. I'm not selling anything new.
Yeah,
so
but
the
you said you were kind of out of the thing for 2 months.
I haven't been because I've been fucking at war, homie.
But shouldn't we celebrate the return?
The return of me?
But
back to gigs and shit like that?
But you have pre-existing products that you can sell?
I do got tons of pre-existing products that I plan on selling. I'm going to sell a bunch of fucking candles to
and you can sell that
MC
bomb.
Chris fans, yeah.
How many candles do you have in production already?
I've sold 150.
Okay.
And I made 250 labels.
Oh, got it.
If there's like a high roller, there's a bong at Bud's Glass Joint. It's
a dab rig. It's not even a bong. It's a giant dab rig.
Can I say the price?
It's $5,000,
It's
yo.
5 G's.
It's made by 6 fucking glass blowers in Phoenix, downtown
But it's a good
Arizona.
investment. It's going to go up in value.
Word. As soon as when I blow up, that motherfucker's going to be worth 10.
If you got 5 G's and you want to make some money, buy the bong. It's better than buying Bitcoins.
Did they give you a miniature of this bong?
No.
Damn.
No, they just did it. I'm just so excited to get on a bong.
You got a picture with it, though.
Oh, yeah, homie.
You hit it? You don't.
I haven't hit it, yo.
Maybe we should
because you don't want to sell somebody something that somebody already hit. Yeah.
Maybe we
but
should.
If you hit it though,
then I would expect that whoever buys it, I would hope that they call me up so I can hit it with them that first time.
But it could be super creepy that someone spent 5 G's on it. It's like an ex or some sort of like stalker,
like one of my
stalker chick.
Ooh. That'd be
Should we use the bong as the profile pic for this episode?
Yeah.
We should get Carrie to buy it.
Ooh.
Dude, Phoenix needs this.
Oh my god.
Phoenix needs you. Phoenix needs Carrie Lake.
What happens if there was a bong that looked like Carrie Lake?
You know what? You could take that painting that you painted and repaint it with that bong in her hand.
Is it really that much? I could? You think I could fit it like in the same dimension? Oh, don't do it.
It's the Supa joint bong.
I just gotta talk to Alice Cooper. He's gonna have to let me borrow it back, and I get back to
Alice Cooper. He doesn't smoke weed.
No, but he commissioned the painting.
Well, he was the first Kanye. He was the first Jesus rock and roll guy.
Alice Cooper was?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Anyways, we're going off on a.
We was apologizing, right?
Yeah, we need.
I apologize to the Mandalorian if I totally spoilered all the Mandalorian people that watch the Mandalorian. If I spoilered when the little baby Yoda gets his Mandalorian helmet because he's a foundling, if I blew that for you, homies, I'm sorry.
Yeah, if it turns out that way.
If that's the truth.
If you spoiled it before it was spoiled.
Right. It's like now fucking Jon Favreau's like, shit, we're only on episode 4. Hot Rock fucked up episode 10. Now we gotta rewrite. Get Baby Yoda back on set.
I gotta watch that shit. I got like tons of movies on my fucking file right now.
What do you pay for a month? What do you pay?
For
like
internet?
Netflix and like all that shit?
I don't do any of it.
You don't get none of it, yo.
I VPN.
What is VPN?
It loops your IP address.
So what does that mean?
It means like
you can download.
I can still download shit.
They'll hit you for that.
You can still download, but you don't have to pay for it?
No.
I'm so confused.
Well, like before you go to Pirate Bay, right?
Gotcha.
And you could just take shit, and then all of a sudden I started getting like warnings.
Yeah.
Right, because you get right.
And then I got like an 8th. I got marked 8 times, like.
Ooh.
And then at the 8th time, I kind of was like.
What do you mean you got marked?
Well, like they sent me a warning first time, second
Your internet
time, third
provider.
time, and then they shut down my internet like 4 times. The 4th time, shut down the 5th time. But these are over like 6 months periods. Like if I try to drop like a bad drug habit, it's like never gonna do that again.
It's like me on fucking PUBG, yo.
Yeah.
Not gonna do it again.
I'm done.
6
and all of a
months,
sudden
I'm
you're
back
like
in.
sitting there, like maybe you're taking a shit and you wipe your ass and you're like walking around the house. Should I do laundry or I'm gonna try this out again?
Let's download Joker.
See, I fucking know.
Yeah.
That's vicious.
That's how it is with the downloading shit.
Shit.
So I got a VPN thing.
You little devil.
To protect your It's like your VPN is like your wig and your glasses, yo, and your chick pants.
But there's a certain bunch of old school cats that use
I got you.
VPN, like it just loops your IP.
Okay.
It makes it seem like it's coming out of New York, but
dang, you're like a hacker, man.
Gotcha.
Yeah, sort of.
What do you pay for, Eli?
Nothing.
No.
I go off my roommates.
So what are you saying? Are you talking about internet? In Netflix, Spotify.
Right now, High Rock Superjoint has Netflix, Sling,
Hulu. No.
We just dropped the Hulu.
That's like
when we
$10,
picked up
right?
when we picked up the Disney Plus, and there's one more. There's one more on there.
So you're looking at on top of your internet fee.
You're sitting at $50 probably.
You got about $100 you're spending on just internet.
Oh
shit?
no, homie! I spend $150 a month on internet because we got 3 iPads in the house and 2 TVs, and everybill
What about the services?
And then you got your phone.
And we got to pay overages. I got a $200 internet bill because we went over on our gigabytes.
You know what? I heard a news story.
You're gaming like crazy. You're gaming like crazy.
Kids gaming. I'm gaming. Mama's watching YouTube videos.
If you watch the Disney Plus, it eats up a lot of your data because those movies.
So we have to pay for the unlimited. So we got the high speed plus the unlimited on top. So we're paying $150 a month just for internet, not including $10 here.
What about the services?
There.
If you took away the internet, how much are you paying on the services?
$25 a month is a Sling. So it's 25.
What is Sling?
Sling is TBS, TNT.
It's the regular channels.
All the regular cable channels.
Okay, got it.
Then we've got another $6, $7
Disney.
for Disney. So that brings us up to
10.
32. And then Netflix is 10. So we're up to 42. And then there's one more that I think I'm missing. It was Hulu. Maybe
Let's
that's
say
all
50.
I'm paying for right now. So yeah, probably $50 a month for TV.
Dang.
I didn't know they can hit you up with more money.
And then they're making an Apple
if you're
one.
paying like a monthly fee for your internet. Oh, it's Cox. So I have a CenturyLink. My internet's fine. My son plays Fortnite. I never get
Our Cox, we have a 124 gigabyte limit a month, and if you go over that, you get charged per gigabyte.
Yeah, Jesus. I heard about that.
That's horrible.
That's happened a lot because of streaming.
Well, also, I was doing the Supa show, and that's live streaming out at 2 megabits per second for 4 hours a week.
They're hitting you up for the streaming.
Probably.
So they're definitely going to come at me if I'm like downloading shit. I'm not streaming anything. They're definitely going to try to put a.
Is there a way to check that? How your limit or where you're at?
Yes. For Cox, you can, but you got to go through like 15 steps.
What a pain.
It is, but they make it hard to see. That's what happened. I was all, what the fuck is this $200 goddamn bill? We just got rid of TV and we don't have the phone anymore. All we're paying is internet, and we're paying twice as much as we were before. They just keep raising the internet price now that everybody's streaming the shit.
I think we're on the other service. I mean, the other internet got
CenturyLink.
CenturyLink.
Yeah, CenturyLink.
Yeah, shit. Whatever.
We want to apologize for pirating the programs from Cox.
No, I pirate it. I'm the one. I'm the one who committed to it. Your Honor, I don't know.
My shit,
I don't know.
I don't pirate it. I never pirate anything.
I don't know what's going on. I just, like I'm on the
I only
internet.
pirated that Jim Carrey movie where he was Andy Kaufman.
What did you think of it, man?
The Andy Kaufman what?
He seemed like an asshole.
Man on the Moon?
No, it was the documentary of how he became.
I hated it, dude.
He seemed like a pretentious asshole.
Dude, he's so.
Because there's guys and they're just like.
Method.
They're not even making that. I mean, they're making low wages compared to film industry, and they have to deal with Jim Carrey, who's making $20 million a year.
You know what? You know what's sad? It just isn't enough for Jim Carrey that he's Jim Carrey.
He needs more attention.
No one else is ever going to be Jim Carrey, but still, it's not enough for him. He has to do a movie like that continually reaffirms Jim Carrey.
And he's in character, and he's annoying everyone.
Yeah,
those motherfuckers that be in character all the time when they shouldn't be are a bunch of motherfuckers, yo. I totally agree with that shit.
Except for some people.
Except for some of us. But the other ones, fuck those fucking fucks, yo. Sorry. I apologize.
I'm sorry that came out wrong.
But seriously though, argue this one. If you're on the internet and you're just typing shit in,
right,
and then somehow you put like, I want free download of The Irishman, and I click that, and I get The Irishman.
Right.
How is that illegal? I don't get it. Like
you pushed 2 buttons you shouldn't have pushed.
My cat jumped on the keyboard.
You stole from the movie industry.
You better film that cat doing it 7 times. That way, the next 7 times you get popped, you can be all like, "No, look."
Apologize to the movies
the cat, yo.
for taking it.
Really, that's the argument that I have to.
They spent $200 million.
I had to make sure I don't push that combination of keys.
They spent $200 million on that movie, and you just took $7.
You could have tripped. You could have been like holding your phone while you were in the bathroom, and all of a sudden, like, slipped and peed wrong, and the phone fell, and you put your hand down, and it started.
Yeah.
Just say it's Russian
like
hackers.
If the jury's over there, I'd look at them in the eyes and be like, "You all know you download shit illegally." Like, no, we don't. We have Twitch, this, that. We do. Wait, what? When did you guys start doing that? Like,
2012, dude. The world did change in 2012, homies, and we just haven't realized it yet.
Yeah.
But now that's 2019. That's
Still doing 2012 mentalities.
2000. The world was a different place in 2012, homie.
Yeah.
2011 was a different world, yo.
Hey, trust
than we
me.
be in right
Yeah.
now.
We're more digital.
Trust me, I walk around, I start thinking, like, how come I'm not in jail yet? Like, I still think...
Don't put that out there.
Yeah,
yo.
don't put that in reality.
So did you guys hear about?
You guys are scaring me.
Did you guys hear about the DHS head of the not DHS DPS who got?
I saw you posted it, but I didn't.
New Times just ran an article that the head of the Department of Public Safety has apologized on his Twitter because he got pulled over 2 weeks ago, some shit like that, doing 90 on the I-17,
oh my God.
swerving through
Frickin'
traffic
hypocrite.
with no blinkers, and the cop pulled him over because he was doing 90 and swerving with no
and
blinkers.
It was his boss.
And the dude that he pulled over was his boss. And the boss is like, "Oh, yeah, here's my shit." And they're like, "Okay, well, have a good day." This is a 30-day minimum misdemeanor plus $500 fine.
So he didn't get punished at all?
He didn't get punished at all because he's a cop.
Yeah, well, that sounds about right.
It's wrong, though, homie.
Well, weren't they speeding the senators, and then there's a law where they could speed or something?
No, they can't get a ticket for speeding because they're trying to get to a vote.
Oh my God.
So if they were driving from their district down into Phoenix to vote on something, quote, "I was driving to vote on something, you can't give me a ticket."
That happened last year or 2 years ago?
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's what it was. I wasn't paying attention. I was smoking weed.
I understand.
So what do you think I need to do to make things right?
Okay, number one, you got to quit downloading your VPNs, yo.
Just pay the $50.
Just go watch it with the rest of us.
Okay.
Pay you $50
what about
a
all
month.
the other crimes I committed?
You just got to say, you know what? I'm sorry that I did all that shit, yo.
That's good enough.
And if you're really trying to be a better person and not do it again and know that you did the wrong, I think you'd be okay.
Just know there's certain people who's above the paradigm.
There are certain people above that are in the above that blue line. They get to do whatever they want.
You might be one of them,
but I'm not.
But you're not part of the blue line, homie. Oh. So you got to recognize that.
I was pretending. See, I was pretending the whole time I was part of that blue line.
Oh shit.
So I don't know. I need to talk to. Who do I talk to?
Who do you talk to?
I want to go. I want to go to a church and confess.
Talk to your priest.
I want to confess to somebody, and I want them to say, like, "Don't worry."
Have you gone on a street corner, yo, and just confessed it to the earth? Just like get yourself a little megaphone, go on a street corner, and just be all, "Homies, I'm sorry about this, but I illegally downloaded this movie, and I feel really bad about it.
I think I saw.
I'm not gonna do it anymore.
I think I saw that on one of your stickers.
And y'all can check me from here on in, yo, because I'm telling you right now, Earth, that I'm not doing it no more."
This is what I think I need to do.
What do you need to do, yo?
All those movies I downloaded that had all the artists that I took to create it.
Right.
I need to make sure that I need to give them my art back.
You need to make art for them.
And if they don't take it, I'm gonna download their movie. Because they won't.
If they're not taking yours,
they won't take my gift.
Right.
Then what can I do? Like, they don't want my art. Then they're disrespecting
I got you, yo.
me.
I got you.
So I'm allowed to take their art now.
What if you painted a painting of each thing you have downloaded?
Yeah, that'd be cool. I was thinking about doing that with like porn, like each like I wanted to, like in like Pornhub and these X video things.
Right.
the beauty of like
the thumbnail,
the thumbnail, the phrasing. It's so junky and repetitive, but
dude, you're rocking something here. I'm telling you straight, you fucking are.
Yeah.
You go find your 10 favorite clips, and you take that thumbnail, and if you paint that thumbnail, it's going to sell, yo, because somebody's gonna say, I know what that motherfucker is, yo.
I know that video.
And even if it's not all like in the middle of the sex, it's some weird thumbnail of the chick's face.
Yeah.
And just the background, and everybody's like, oh shit, I know what that is, yo.
Do you think a general amount of like men know the names of a lot of porn stars?
No.
That's something creeps.
I don't know, yo. I don't
different
know.
strokes for different folks.
If you were to make a speculation generally, would you say it's like not cool?
I bet that all of us, I bet that most men could name
three. But if you
at
name
least
like 10.
I'm not going to make judgments on people.
That's legit. You're like Buddha.
I'm just not going to make that judgment because I don't want to be judged, yo.
Yeah, judge not.
Right, because then people be judging you and shit.
Man, I really feel horrible this podcast.
Why, homie?
I download a lot of people's shit.
Do you download a lot of people's shit? I used to download a lot of people's shit, and now I don't, yo.
I did like 2 movies. I did the Spider-Man movie.
Which one? Into the Spideyverse?
No,
was it number 3?
It wasn't the last one.
Who was the Spidey man?
He was fighting Michael Keaton.
He was fighting Michael Keaton?
He was the Vulture.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about, yo.
That's
Homecoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's the only movie I downloaded.
There's another.
It's at the point right now that it's on TV, yo, so I wouldn't.
Well, it was like right when it went on video.
Oh, I got you, yo.
Yeah, I think it's interesting how we perceive art when a lot of it isn't being perceived, and there's a giant stronghold that lets certain people in, with or without talent, even if they are spinning an old story again. Like you're like, he's doing it. He's doing so and so.
Well, that's Joseph Campbell, The Power of Myth.
Yeah.
You have to do that story.
Yeah.
Or no one cares.
Hero with 1,000 faces.
Yep.
That's what Rick and Morty, the dude Dan Harmon, has his Circle of Eights.
Yeah.
That's based off of the Campbell circle of the hero, the hero of the
That's
thing.
Rick and Morty too.
You have to hit the right familiarity, but it has to be different enough where it's not the same. You have to go right in the middle, right there, for it to resonate. I don't know.
Me neither, yo.
Shit, I don't know. Anybody want to close out the podcast?
Stay dank, smoke weed.
Word, homie, smoke weed. That's what's up, yo.
Keep on keeping.
Ooh,
stuff.
on.
It's great that Hot Rock was here.
I really appreciate you having me come
Yeah.
down. You fed me pizza, yo. You got me some Coca-Cola, so I'm going to be all gacked out on fucking caffeine for the whole night, yo. It's exciting. I'm going to be up and awake to watch all my cartoons and shit.
We'll have monsters next time.
I'm going to practice my kicking fat beats for my show.
Sweet.
You wanna really build confidence in yourself.
I
you
do.
Show yourself what you can do ultimately.
Who is this?
Ultimately, I think
Steven Seagal.
I can shoot the tip
Steven
off.
Seagal, yo.
You ever seen the Steven Seagal Lawman?
Say that again, homie.
Steven Seagal Lawman?
Really
It's like a show where he's like a sheriff.
No.
What you can do ultimately. Ultimately, I think I can
that was
shoot the
good.
tip off. When you're really a good shot,
right?
Yes.